Hey guys, welcome back to the Super Bus. Man, what is going on? It's been a while. But we, as you could probably see from all this glorious shenanigans, this beautiful curtain up here, this clothes hammock, this fire extinguisher, this bathroom with its funky corner and this carpet, I think you can tell that we've been rather busy these last couple of months. And these last couple of, on the last month at least, my dad's pretty much been out of action because he was playing a rather violent round of golf and ended up breaking his ankle. It wasn't violent at all. He slid down a hill. One leg went one way, the other went the other. Pop. That was it. Game over, man. And now he has a metal plate in his ankle, so he's more cyborg than I am, which, believe me, is no end of frustration. Anyway, enough of all that. Basically, the point of that story is that I had to do most, not all, but most of the construction work and the putting the vinyl up in the bathroom and all that sort of stuff, which you will get to see in a minute. But there were some other bits and pieces. So this curtain here, using, you could tell, okay, right, first, let's back up. Back up. Whoa. This fabric was donated by one of my mum's friends, right? There was tons of it. There was probably enough to cover a football field if you really wanted to. That might be an exaggeration. I'll leave that up to you. But we used it for literally everything. And it worked. So let's just do the rundown. You know I don't like buying new things for the Super Bus. I don't really like spending money. I think the newest thing is probably these lights. Ignore all this, by the way. I didn't really have time to finish all this. It looks a bit better on this side. Ooh, isn't that fancy? And this is going to be a notice board. But let me tell you about the cushions first. In the Super Bus Mk.3-5, I think it was, when we had the bed at the back here, we had cut a chunk of, like, we had an old memory foam mattress. I got a new bed for inside the house. We cut down the memory foam mattress from the old bed, and we used it across there. We have further, we've removed that bed at the back now, obviously. We've then taken that and cut it into smaller pieces. So this is like 21 inches wide, this is 21 inches wide, and then we had loads of offcuts and bits and pieces at the back, or we just had loads of bits left over. So as hard as it is to find, there is a gap down the middle there where that's actually two pieces of foam stuck together and made into something awesome with this cushion. All the sewing work was done by my mum. She does a lot of quilting and she is absolutely fantastic at it. Look at this damn bus, man. It looks amazing. She even did this curtain with help from my dad, and it's got a dowel in here, so if you pull these out, it'll roll down and then you get some privacy at night. Also, this dowel just sits behind the bed. So that was my thing, right? I didn't want to spend any more money than I had to. So most of the stuff that's in here is recycled from Mark 3.2 and 3.3 and possibly 3.4. So this tongue and groove is from the last bus and the bus before it, where we had the slide out sofas. This bit of wood here for the kitchen is a piece of wood that Fred did some graffiti on a while ago, and I haven't been able to throw away. I haven't been able to do it, man. So that's also recycled. This used to be a shelf in some kitchen somewhere, and we've taken it and cut it down, and we've also cut this hole in here for the wash basin. We're not doing electric wash basin this time because it was a bit of a faff last time, and the tubes and pipes and all that stuff got some weird gunge in them, like some weird slimy shit. So I'm not doing that again. Cancel that. We're just going to have one of these jerry cans full of water, and anytime we want to use this, we're just going to pour it out of the jerry can into this, and it will be cool. The gas cooker is under there, so you can just slide it out. Like, obviously you have to be stopped to use the gas cooker. It would be very dangerous to drive along while using this thing. So what I've done is, or what my dad has done rather, has made a big hole at the end there. We slide this out, put it on the top, everything's fine and dandy. We can use it right next to the door. We're currently working on another curtain to go here. Mum's working on the last curtain to go here, matching this one. Did I tell you about the carpet? The carpet is throw out carpet from The hallway in the house, we were getting tongue and groove put in, or not tongue and groove. What is it? It's like a wooden floor, sort of, basically. And then we've got the old table holerino that goes there. So, in fact, what a treat! What a treat! I am gonna get the table out for you, and I'm gonna put the table in the hole. Also, I apologise. I might look like a bit of a disgruntled, sweaty mess today. I've been working a bit hard. There you go. Table Uno. Man, how fancy does that look? So yeah, we got the old table. Talking of recycled, I don't know if anybody remembers, and if you actually watched the video where I picked this up, God bless you, because that video is like an hour long. I was in Netherlands, Donkerdwenen, Den Helder, whatever you want to call it. Not Donker... Yeah, it was Donkerdwenen, Den Helder. And this table was just sitting in a skip, so I was like, well, I will ask the owners, and the owners were like, yeah, you can have it. So, recycled table, recycled free camping table. The legs are great, and I still haven't put a new top on it, but yeah, free table. So, I'm all about that recycling, man. Job done. So those are my tables, outside, inside, doodly-doo. The kitchen, I've sort of explained, that's great, that's got all spaces in it for cookers and blah blah blah. And, oh, one thing I haven't shown you. Yes, it's the old power plug thing from the Mk.3 point whatever, and the old light switch. And if we turn the light switch on, ooh, isn't it exciting? Oh yeah! Amazing! I think you could probably tell I'm a little bit excited. Had I had a bit more time, I probably would have wired them in a bit better. But they're not going to hurt anyone in their current positioning, so it's fine. Maybe I will improve such things on the road. Who knows? We might get a down day where it's raining and can't do much, but we'll see. Right, so finally, come out of breath, man. I haven't done a video for ages. Super excited. Finally, the bathroom. Actually, let me turn a light on in here so you can actually see what's going on. Can you see what's going on? Not really, no, but let me explain this. So, because El Pater has been out of action, I've had to do this myself, which is why it looks awful. There's a huge gap at the top here. Oh, isn't it a shame? And there's all creases and stuff in it. But it is waterproof, and that's the important thing. So water hits here, bang, dribbles down and goes out the drain hole. I still need to mastic all that in, but if we stand in here, it's a bit warm. It is very warm in the shower, because I am not an expert at cutting the vinyl. I have instead decided to go for this shower curtain design. Oh, isn't it exciting? So yeah, ignore the 7-Ups. All the water will hit these shower curtains, drain down, and I haven't had to cut loads of vinyl to go in these sorts of areas over here where the toilet lives. New toilet, chemical toilet. This is probably the only thing I bought new, as well as the lights. The toilet, the lights, and maybe a couple of other bits and pieces, like 2x2 at a stretch, but really I used quite a lot of old stuff for that. So yeah, got a new chemical toilet. Reason we got a new chemical toilet, oh, also, hang on, I know I'm all over the place, but this old shower, hang on, I don't know if you can hear it. That's a shower from the Mark 1. Pow! Old school. So yeah, the old toilet, I think you remember I had a toilet that was just a bucket with a nice rim on it. Ooh, rim. And that was fine for me. That was great. I was solo, dolo, camping, all that great stuff. It didn't matter. But this time round, when I'm next going to Europe, I will be with a friend. A very nice friend who obviously is not up for crapping in a bucket as much as I am. So we've got a proper toilet, proper chemical flush doodad blah, 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 toilet, and yeah, so that's all good. Oh, and I pilfered the microwave from indoors. Not the one we're using, just an old spare one. And yeah, so yeah, man. And there's a whole bunch of towels and stuff up there. We're replacing this curtain. I think I've already said that. And we're not doing anything about this one. This one's going to have to be upgraded at a much later date. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and the bathroom door handle is actually a towel rack. So, when you're working in the kitchen, you could dry your hands here. So I think this... Okay, right, I haven't tested it yet. But I think this is the best design of the Super Bus yet. The shower is too small. Yes, I will admit this. And this kitchen doobly-doo is a bit more hassle than it needs to be. But I've done what I've had to do, or I've done what I can with the space I had. So, we've got 2 single beds on this U-shaped sofa, and then we've got a massive seating area, basically, when they're not beds. And I'm really happy about that. There's a fire extinguisher up there. There's a second fire extinguisher in the kitchen as well, underneath. Oh, no, it's up there. Second fire extinguisher's up there, next to the microwave. Probably the best place for it. Yeah, man, I don't have much else to say. In a couple of days, or is it a couple of days? Next week sometime, I will be jumping on a ferry and going places. And yeah, the tour videos will continue again. I was meant to go to some other places as well, but obviously with my dad's leg the way it is, we couldn't handle that. So yeah, alright, that's the Super Bus. I'm gonna wrap this up. We'll catch you back up soon, and yeah, take it easy, enjoy the summer, and I will see you on the next video. Take it easy, all the best, bye bye.